In a world full of sadness and struggle, it's always nice to see people working together to make a positive influence in the lives of others. One specific organization in Nashville has been doing this since 1922. The Junior League of Nashville is an organization of women committed to promoting volunteerism, developing the potential of women, and improving the community through the effective action of leadership and trained volunteers. Its purpose is exclusively educational and charitable. I have with me the Junior League President, Heather Kemp, and co-chair of the Junior League fundraising event Twice as Nice, Carrie Mullins. Welcome to the Eye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I was looking at your bio, Heather, and I saw that you're a graduate of Tennessee State University.
I am.
Yeah.
I very much enjoyed my time here, my classes, my professors, and earned my Master's of Education here.
Fabulous, fabulous. So tell us a little bit, you have a few more secrets, I'm sure, about your background. I saw a little Spanish going on, some
yes,
other things.
I think I've got some Spanish in my blood, and came here to get my Master's and taught for many years, kind of on and off, at St. Cecilia Academy here in Nashville, and taught Spanish, the program from the freshmen up through the seniors in AP, and loved it, loved every minute. And when I started with my husband, we have 3 children and 3 girls, took a little break and then came back. And I think I'm a teacher at heart. Carrie's also a teacher, which I think has definitely helped me in my service as well. You know, this position now, serving as the Junior League president, you need those skills, just motivation, being able to lead others, being able to teach and know, to pull skills from other people and kind of raise them up to their best potential. So I've loved it.
That's great. And are you from Nashville, Carrie?
No, I'm originally from Knoxville and moved here in 2005 and started my provisional year in 2006 with the Junior League.
Provisional year. I don't think many people know what that means. So,
well, I guess you could say it is your training year, much like when you join a sorority, you have your training year, and that's what our provisional year is. You have your training year and gives you the benefit of learning about the league before you fully delve into what your job is going to be for that year, for the next year.
It is.
Right.
It's just a great year to go through a course, learn about the history of the league itself, learn about how we got started, what our traditions are, as well as about Nashville in general. Learn about the community at large and what kind of programs we do, as well as what our partners do and how they will be able to get involved with those partners in the coming year.
So provisional is the first year.
It's the very first year.
Right. So tell us about the infrastructure of the Junior League, because I think a lot of people know that there is a Junior League or have heard of Junior Leagues in other cities, but they're not really sure exactly what the Junior League does.
Right. Well, Junior League is open to all women. You have to be 23 years of age, but the age limit goes to the end. I just talked to somebody on the phone last week who's one of our senior members who is 92.
Wow.
And still going. So,
and she's been a member how long?
Yes, exactly. I'd have to go back and look. But the infrastructure is such that we have a council system. We have our board of directors. We started the tradition of, back in 1922, we had a group of women that came together. At the time, they put together what was called the Junior League Home for Crippled Children. And it was at a time when polio was rampant, and they decided they would provide this home for children at that time to come in. They took care of all of their needs. They had doctors and nurses on staff, but other than that, the women did everything. They cooked, they cleaned, they tutored, they played with the kids, made their clothes, because these kids were staying for quite a long time. So that was our tradition of starting, and then through that, we've just continued to serve the community where it's best needed.
Didn't you help build the Nashville Children's Hospital?
That is our history. The home, once polio had found a cure, the home kind of changed and expanded its definition of what was the crippled child. And that was the term that was used at the time, as crippled. But it has expanded and it went to chronic illnesses. There were many children that stayed in the home for many, many years. And we hear stories all the time of people that, you know, you're talking to them and they say, I was in the home for a year or two, and just very differing things of why they were there. But eventually it became a 50-bed accredited hospital. It grew, kind of changed locations a couple times, grew, and then it eventually became Vanderbilt Children's Hospital, which is now Monroe Carroll Jr. Hospital.
Wow.
Yes.
That's great. So you focus on children, and then you have some other agencies that you partner with each year?
We
How
do.
does that work?
We have, this current year, we have 10 partner agencies where our volunteers, every volunteer in the Junior League is going to serve 40 hours of some type of service, whether it's within the league on a committee or whether it's out in our community with these partner agencies. So we have 10 community partner agencies, and those are Rejoice Ministries, Our Kids, St. Luke's, Saddle Up. I mean, there are many. And then we also have what's called Programs of the Home. And those are programs that are within Vanderbilt Children's Hospital, as well as some other programs that are just traditionally we have provided to. So some of those would be Centerstone, Nashville Children's Theater, which we founded many, many years ago.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes,
Wow.
so the Children's Theater, we also have Oasis Center. So we have some programs of the home, McNeely Center, that we also work closely with and send volunteers.
Great. So you have all these events that you put together to give money to these agencies.
That's right.
That's
right.
wonderful. So tell us about some of the events.
Well, we've been busy this year. We have in the fall, we have in November what's called 'Tis the Season. That's a holiday marketplace, which was a great success this year. And then we have coming up soon, our other fundraiser currently is Twice as Nice, which Carrie is one of the chairs. But we also have things other than fundraisers that we do, which you know, I hope we can talk a little bit about Kids in the Kitchen, which is actually one of my favorite programs. It's not a fundraiser at all. It's just a fabulous community program that we put on. We organize it. The last couple of years we've partnered with the Girl Scouts of Middle Tennessee. This year we will have Girl Scouts involved, but we have changed venues and we will actually be out at the Martha O'Brien Center. So we will be able to serve two different, very different populations of children to teach them about healthy living, exercise, and nutrition.
That's great. So you have experts that come in for Kids in the Kitchen?
We do. We have celebrity chefs that come in. There's an Iron Chef station, but then we have, I think there's 10 stations in total. We talk about everything from exercise stations where they're going to be hula hooping this year to the importance of drinking water as averse to sodas or even Gatorade. Just, you know, the sugar levels of different drinks. We talk about portion control. That's always an interesting one. You know, is you might say, here's a bowl, pour what is one serving of cereal. Well,
You know it's filled to the top.
That's
At
right.
least in my
One
bowl,
serving,
it is
one-
filled
my
to the
one
top.
serving is way up here, way up here. Well, just give us the 411 on Kids in the Kitchen, because we want to definitely have time to talk about Twice as Nice. So when, where, how do we get involved?
Kids in the Kitchen is a program that we will have April 2nd. It's actually the same day as Twice as Nice, one of the days. But April 2nd, which is a Saturday, we will have 2 sessions. The morning session is open to Girl Scouts. So any Girl Scouts throughout Middle Tennessee can go ahead and sign up with their troop or by an individual. And they can do that through the Girl Scout website, or they can call the Junior League and get more information about it. So we'll have a morning session serving about 150 Girl Scouts in the morning. We will then have an afternoon session which will directly target the children that live in the James A. Casey homes right there next to the Martha O'Brien Center.
Great. Now, Twice as Nice.
It's a very different event from Kids in the Kitchen. This is our second year for having the event out at the Tennessee Fairgrounds on March 31st is our special event, and then April 1st and 2nd is the actual rummage sale days from 8 to 3. We have been gathering all kinds of wonderful items from our members. They have donated couches, purses. We just had donated a brand new Coach wristlet, still tags on it and everything.
Wow.
That will be in our boutique item, or boutique area. We have books, CDs, children's clothing, toys, all kinds of things, treasures that we have been collecting throughout the year. And you can go on our website to purchase tickets for $2 at www, I always get mixed up, at jlnashville.org.
Okay, so you've got all the members donate whatever they
Yes,
have,
ma'am.
upscale, lower stuff, and then
Everything.
you have to sort it all together. I mean, sort it. I mean, that's a big job.
We do sort it. Yes, it is a huge job. Currently, we have 5 mobile attics filled with donated items, and during our drop-off days, we attempt to sort them into the different categories: home goods, sporting goods, children's, etc. There's probably 9 or 10 categories, and we sort them, and we think we'll probably fill about 3 more mobile attics on our next drop off, and then all of that is taken to the fairgrounds, and our department chairs do their magic and make it look beautiful inside Wilson Hall.
Certainly have your job set out for you.
Absolutely.
For sure. Well, we are out of time, unfortunately, but I want to thank you both for being with us. And I want to say to you out there, support the Junior League of Nashville. It's an organization that is truly worthy of your support because it's supporting our city. We got to jump to commercial.
Thank you.
We'll be right back, and we'll chat with the Nashville Symphony music director, Giancarlo Guerrero, and get the inside scoop on the exciting performances he has for us. Stay with us.